Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. That was a lot of extra vowels there, wasn't it? This is going to be a great game. I can feel it. I can sense it. I can, it's all tingling and stuff in my brain. It's all, woo, good game. That's what it's saying. Oh, I have no idea what's wrong with me sometimes. This is going to be fun, though, because this is none other than FireBatHero versus Flash. There's the man. Oh yeah, you dancing sexy fool. And the red Terran is going to be Flash. Luckily and Flash is licking his keyboard, licking off that gunk from the W key so he can click, or I guess that was the right side of the keyboard. I don't know what Flash is doing there. Anyway, FireBatHero versus Flash should be an excellent game here is what I'm expecting. Could be wrong though. Flash could just stomp on FireBatHero's face a few times. As far as I know. That's kind of cool. Both players have the whole lineup for the day on their little cheerpulse. Yeah, so FireBatHero, well, Flash obviously, well, maybe not obviously, doesn't generally need an introduction. He is the best player in StarCraft right now, and probably ever. Yeah, he is just owning everyone, and TVT is one of his... It's probably his best matchup right now. He is on something like a 20,000 game streak in TVT. He has not lost a Terran versus Terran game in a long time. I think the last time he lost a game was, well, he lost a couple games in the like weird like pseudo Proleague stuff that happened between seasons, and he lost one of the games in his best of 5 against Iris in the GOM TV finals. But I mean, since then he's won like the numbers vary. Everyone's always saying different numbers depending on what games you count, and if you're counting the off-season games and stuff like that. Anyway, but the point being is he is just a monster of TVT. He does not seem to be able to be stopped. Now, in normal times, FireBatHero I would consider as being one of the people who could possibly stop him, but FireBatHero has been in a huge slump lately, and he's usually very good at TVT. But just for some reason, he's not been good at any matchups the last few months here. So I'm hoping if FireBatHero gets back in shape here, because he is so much fun to watch when he's in shape. He is such a fun player, such a creative player. It's always cool to see what random stuff he comes up with, because when he's winning and he can afford to do some silly stuff, he does it. So yeah, he's a fun player to watch, and of course, when he wins his games, when he wins the important games, he tends to dance around. Yes. What is going on here? There's a streak of... I was trying to figure out why there was a streak of exposed minimap, as if someone had walked down there. I don't know, I guess it was just a scouting SCV. It looked like it wasn't there yet. Anyway, so Flash is going to scout FireBatHero pretty quickly. FireBatHero sent his SCV to the wrong location, so it's going to take him a little bit longer to scout. So Flash is going to have a little bit more information. Once FireBatHero gets over to Flash's base, he's probably not going to be able to get into his base and see what's going on at all, so he's not going to be able to expect. So Flash has a little bit of an advantage that way, and I was going to say we saw him take SCVs off gas, which means he's probably saving up for a command center, and there we see the command center. So Flash doing a very fast expansion. One factory into expansion is a pretty safe build. In TVT, especially if you follow up with some defense against wraiths or something like that. Although he, yeah. Anyway, so FireBatHero putting down a command center as well a little bit later, but he's putting it down in position instead of off position. So he's actually going to probably get his. They're probably going to get their SCVs to their new bases about the same time. FireBatHero may have a couple seconds of advantage. What is with the cat in the top right corner? That was weird. I don't know if you guys saw that. Anyway, so basically my point was in the beginning that if FireBatHero plays his best today, he is going to be able to give Flash a run for his money. But if FireBatHero plays like he has been, Flash is just going to stomp all over him. And we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully at least FireBatHero plays a little bit interesting and we get to see some interesting TVT, because Terran versus Terran, probably the most has the potential for the most boringness of all the matchups. And here FireBatHero putting some pressure on. He's got an extra Vulture, picks off that SCV guarding the front, picks off on the Marine as well. And I think he's just going to, yeah, nicely done. He's going to fall back, do what damage he can, and then fall back, make sure he doesn't get counterattacked, make sure he doesn't lose either of his Vultures. It looks like he's going to regroup with some other Vultures in the middle there. And let's see, yeah. FireBatHero Maynarding his SCVs over. Yeah, about a second before Flash does. Flash putting down the armory now. Pretty good thing to go. It's a very good idea to go for the armory very quickly afterwards, and an academy as well might be handy, just in case the other guy went Wraith. I think Flash is probably thinking that FireBatHero did not go Wraith though, so he doesn't have to worry about too much. And now his barracks floating in here. He's going to be able to get a look at what's going on in FireBatHero's base as well. So it'll help him out. So he sees those 3 factories. He can be pretty sure there's not any like 2-port raids going on or anything like that. So he doesn't have to worry too much about cloaked raids. Doesn't need to get an academy just yet. He might get an academy anyways. It's handy to have some comsat, especially because the mines might start going down pretty soon, and they're going to need their comsat not just for the wraiths, possible wraiths, but for picking off any spider mines that get laid down in their path. Anyway. Hold on 1 second. Well, you don't have to hold on. You can keep watching. I have to check something. Anyway, this is Neo MoonGlaive, by the way. Oh, FireBat coming in here, doing some damage to Flash's SCV count. 4 SCVs down, 5 SCVs down. He's trying to escape. Flash puts his own Vultures in the way, but FireBatHero is able to pick off 1, 2. Come on, target the one on the left. Oh, it's almost dead. Oh, I think he got it. So it looks like he got 3 Vultures. So a beautiful attack there, actually, by FireBatHero, running in with those Vultures, only losing 3 or 4 of his own Vultures, and managing to kill 5 SCVs and a couple of Flash's Vultures. So that was actually a really successful attack there. The Goliaths are out now for Flash. They're going to be more powerful than those Vultures. Those Vultures are not going to be able to do as much damage unless they're utilizing mines, but it's still going to be able to pick off mines pretty quickly, especially if you've got micro-like Flashes. Anyway, and there's the mines going down now, so he's going to do a little bit of a contain, and he's going to send... Oh, nicely done! Nicely done by FireBatHero. It's not going to matter at all, but that was really cool. He ran a Marine into the minefield to try and suck up all the mine hits and see if there was mines there, and I thought both mines were going to come up from both sides at once. Oh, see, he's able to pick off those mines pretty quickly there, as long as 2 mines don't pop up at once. But yeah, he saw the Marine running in to take up the mines, to take the mine hits, and he actually ran his Vultures back to kill the Marine so it couldn't actually set off the mines. So that was really, really cool. It didn't matter because he just comsatted and cleared out those mines. But anyway, yeah, mines can be very, very effective if they're used right. If you have them in if you have them in groups like this. Whoa! A couple mines do go off. I was going to say if they go off one by one, mech forces can easily take them out before they hit. Vultures or Goliaths, or well, I mean Vultures don't set off mines, but Goliaths or tanks can pretty easily just move through a group of mines, a minefield that is not too grouped together. But if, like we just saw, if there's too many mines grouped together, they can't pick them all off at once, and a couple will land. And so the little bit of an advance on the part of Flash slowed down a bit by that minefield there. He had to fall back as one of his Goliaths got killed, the other one got damaged halfway. And so FireBatHero looks to be setting up his firing line kind of in the open here, hoping to set up a kind of a defense of a 3rd base at the 6 o'clock position, the bottom middle of the map. And FireBatHero again picking off a few more of Flash's Vultures. FireBatHero is winning most of these engagements here. He's actually doing a lot more damage to Flash's troops. Probably going to see Flash expand soon, is what I'm thinking, though. Flash just in TVT, the reason why no one can beat him in TVT is because he's constantly building new bases, like all the friggin' time. New base, new base, new base, new base, new base.